Jeremiah 29:13 says this, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. And so not only should we seek him, but there's a way in which we should seek him. It's a wholehearted pursuit that he desires. Acts 17:27, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he is actually not far from each one of us. Sometimes we stumble on the treasure of the gospel, but it calls for further inspection in our life. Sometimes it was the wounds of someone caused on us that drove us to the house of God. Sometimes it was the brokenness of life that brought us to church, and then we found the gospel, but it called for us to inspect it more. And after the inspection of the gospel, it calls for the introspection of the soul. For us to look inwardly and say, there's something deeper wrong inside, and I can blame everybody I want, but I gotta fix my issues. And then we realize I can't fix my issues. They're too deep, they're too vast, they're too many. Oh, Paul talks about this in Romans 7. He's like, I try to do good, but I do bad. And every time I try to think right, I do wrong. Oh, but thank God, Jesus is there for me. What we do find is that when we seek the gospel and we find this treasure buried in this field, so to speak, we find that God is also seeking after us, and that God is not waiting by for you to get it right to invite you in. He's invited you in your brokenness, in your mess, in your whole mess you got going on.